G'day, welcome to Monday night's video. Tonight we're going to look at a setup on the Great British Pound US Dollar, or the cable, for all you familiar with Forex. Now the cable is one of my favourite markets to trade because it's pretty systematic, pretty mechanical with most of the setups that I like. This is a pretty simple setup I just wanted to show you. Now this is something that occurred a few hours ago. The setup actually came about on the 50% retracement. Now I know a lot of you are probably taking this with a grain of salt. You know, it's trading retracements and again Fibonacci. Okay, well realistically I don't follow most of those styles. I do like midpoints, so I do like it when a market can move to a new low and then spike higher, and that's what the British pound's done. It's moved to a new trend low and then spiked higher, and then it's retraced 50%, and it's actually held at 196.45. So the trade setup is basically to buy into weakness around that 50% level. So a long could have been entered at 196.45, say, and your stop could be below 195.70, so say 195.60 would be your stop. And this is a classic example of one of the books I've read during my career, The Trading Rule That Can Make You Rich. Now really that's a derivative of Gann and some of the Fibonacci techniques, and Edward Dobson liked to buy 50% retracements and looked for basically turning points within little short-term structures in the market. So we've had a retracement on the British pound, and that trade is looking to be up around 50 points at the moment, had you have known about the setup. Now obviously I can't give you the setup live. I do have other businesses where I do offer live trading signals, but this website's purely about giving you some setups so you can make some money on your own. So keep an eye out for these kind of setups, and keep an eye on that 196.45 level. Obviously it would have to come down there for the trade to be filled. That's why I've given it to you after the fact, so there'll be no one coming back at me saying I've given you an actual trade signal. So the trade setup is 196.45, the 50% retracement. It's pretty simple. And if we just take those off, it's a raw price chart. Let's just have a look at the candle chart. You can see we had a big downtrend, and then we had this 194 level hold here, and we've moved straight through, back up through 198, all the way back up towards the 199.70s. Had some topping candles there, and this big red candle down on the jobs data. So that's really the reason we fell on Friday. A little bit of liquidation. It's hit the 50% juncture and looks to be rotating back up on itself. So that's really it for the 50% retrace trade on the cable for the minute. There's been plenty of other opportunities in other markets. I just want to share that one with you tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll probably be looking at something that's happening on the dollar yen at the moment that I'm very interested in. Alright, talk to you tomorrow. Safe trading.